Ever since I started reviewing cereal, people ask me when I tell them in the real world, like they're like, "Oh, do you review like healthy cereals?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I did like a couple of times."
My mouth just instantly became a desert. What is this? I don't like them.
Those didn't go so well. I just kind of stopped reviewing healthy cereal because I wasn't into it. And it's like, why would I review something that I'm not like into? Well, I'm taking that back, and if I'm gonna review all the cereals, I gotta review them all. And there's gotta be a good healthy cereal, and I am gonna find it. Okay, so today we are going to get bare naked. Woo!
I've got cereal on my mind every day and night. With cereal by my side, the whole world feels right.
So I'm gonna hit you guys with the facts. You got the bare naked cereal in 1, 2, and 3 flavors. You'll notice I didn't get toasted coconut. I just got the almond and toasted, or the sweet honey, because I wasn't into coconut, and you don't want to see me eat a cereal I don't like, I'm sure. Or maybe you do, but I didn't want to buy it, right? The cereals cost $3.68 a piece, but if you're gonna get them, and because they're new, I guess there's a coupon that saves you $1, so that's $2.68 a piece on these cereals. So it's $2.68 for 4 servings, and it's up to you, right? Well, I don't know, that's not a lot. You can one box this thing like that. So it smells like granola. I want to talk about these flakes because holy crap, look at these flakes. These things are huge. These are just hands down the biggest flakes I've seen in cereal. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite. Yeah, it's sweet, and I enjoy it, and I think with milk this will be really pleasant.
So you'll notice this cereal is super grainy. You got little bits of granola in here just kind of hanging out. I don't really see the clusters. I guess the clusters, this is like technically a cluster, right? And that's fine. It's kind of small. I think a lot of clusters kind of broke up the cereal. But the cereal looks really good. I'm like, dang. Talk about delicious, baby.
So now that we have the cereal poured, I'm going to take my first wet bite here. Excuse me. Yeah, the cereal's real dense. I feel like I'm eating a snack for the trail. Flavor's good. Lots of granola. The milk mixes in really well with this. Yeah, so far, the sweet honey clusters, I'm digging it. It's a really different cereal chewing experience. Like just when it gets between your teeth, it stays there. I wonder how much fiber is in this. Fiber, 4 grams. It's not that much. Out of all the cereals I've eaten so far, I don't know if you can't really count Special K red berries as healthy. I don't think. If you do, then I'm not talking about that. I mean like Go Lean, Go Lean Crunch, All Brand, and then the Crackling Oat Brand. All of those cereals were not very good, and the best of them, without a doubt, was the Crackling Oat Brand, but that had so much sugar in it, it was basically just like eating granola baked goods. So far, this is my best, favorite, healthiest cereal, and it's hard to say they get, because they're getting softer, but they're not getting soggy, because I don't think they have, the ability to get soggy. It's great. The crunch kind of goes away, but it still feels solid. When you get the pressure between your teeth, there's still a crunch there. The hard thing here is that at the end of your bowl,
you're stuck with there's just so many floaty things in the milk itself. It's like, okay, how am I gonna get all of those pieces out? Because I don't like to drink my milk with pieces in it. I just like my milk to be milk. I like my cereal to be with milk, but I don't like my milk to be with cereal. It's like Fruity Pebbles have a hard time with this too. But that's neither here nor there. It's a different story. I just wanted to show you guys this because I am not really a fan of this. Nope.
I'm gonna go balls deep on this one, see how it is. Can you guys see this? Look at this.
Once your milk is all done, you're left with this. It's not it's work. If you turn my cereal into work, then I'm less of a fan. That doesn't float. You gotta spoon it out now.
They're kind of soggy granola clusters, which are alright. I'm actually gonna start pouring my bowl of the chocolate almond clusters, but because these are so similar, you're not gonna see too much about this. It's really just gonna be the highlights between the two. So bear with me a little bit, no pun intended. Yeah, I can smell the granola in here with hints of chocolate.
It looks more like a treat. You got the dark chocolatey bits with the almond chocolatey clusters here, which look really good. Wow, they deliver a powerful crunch. The flakes on this one are exactly the same. However, they don't have that honey type of aftertaste or glaze. They're more straightforward. But the chocolate, when you get it, is good. Oh man.
Still no movement. You see the cereal? No movement. All the milk, no movement. And hold on, what is this? This is a gallon of milk. I know what it is. But what is the shape of this? Who decided to change the gallons of milk? My whole life has been literally the other gallon shape. And Walmart's just like, nope, not anymore. Not us. Got a good amount of chunks of the chocolate, the flakes, and the clusters. Yeah. Okay. Papa Bear over here likes the chocolate almond clusters more. I can tell you that right now. The dark chocolate bits in this offer a really interesting, like, variation in the texture of chewing it. Because the other one was just like the same thing every bite. But here you get some chocolate that gives way and melts in your mouth as you're eating it, and it makes for an overall more pleasant experience.
Kind of like how these sweet honey clusters, where it had granola at the bottom, this has granola and chocolate. I think that's gonna make it better, but it's also a problem with the cereal, so it's like, well, just keep that in mind. You're not gonna get a fair distribution of your stuff unless they're sitting on top of the flakes. And the flakes, they can't be to blame. They don't have consciousness.
Cereal's done. Time to go bowls deep. There's very little effect on the milk from the cereal. It tastes like slightly sweeter milk, but with no hint of why it's sweeter. Just there's more sugar in there because of cereal. So now it's time to score these cereals, and the problem is, like, look, so you got the chocolate almond over here and the sweet honey over here. They're both so similar in almost every single way, but I like the chocolate one more, I'm not gonna lie. But the problem with cereals is that they're like work to eat. You have to literally work because it's harder to crunch them because they're so dense, which isn't bad because it means maybe I'll stay fuller than I would with normal cereals, and that's cool. I have to eat less to get more. I'm sold on that. But at the end of the bowl, you have all that stuff hanging out at the bottom of the bowl, and if you're not conscious of that or aware of it while you're eating it, at the end of the bowl you're like, oh, well, that's where all my clusters went. That's where the almonds are. That's where the chocolate is. Not where because the flakes, they do flow. Not much, but they do flow. And you don't get a really good balance of all those things the way most cereals give it to you, right? Like the Blueberry Pancake Crunch delivered you maple and blueberry flavor without making you scoop the bottom of your bowl for blueberry pieces or maple pieces, right? It was just all there at once. So as an actual cereal, it's not as complete. It feels disjointed, right? But I did like the flavor a lot, and I think overall they're both really good. It's just so hard to compare these to like Captain Crunch, right? Because they're just the same way to eat the food, but they feel like totally different foods altogether. But like I said, these are healthy, and I like them, and I would recommend them to anybody who wants to eat cereal that is like healthy. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give the chocolate almond a 3.5, and I'm gonna give the sweet honey a 3.25. Super close, almost identical, but I like the chocolate one more. But anyways, that's just what I think, and I'm a cereal snob. What about you? Have you tried the Bare Naked cereals? And if you have, tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Was it work for you? Did you experience the same things I did? Was all like crap sticking to the bottom of the bowl? And if it was, is there even any way they could improve that? I honestly don't think there is. But it's just something we all need to be aware of. You're gonna get this, it's gonna have crap at the bottom. Remember, like, subscribe, please. The more subscribers I get, the closer I can get to getting to the YouTube facilities in Los Angeles. I'm just like, 9,000 subscribers away from that, but with your subscription, it can totally help. So click subscribe right there, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.